There's something about crossing a marathon finish line that makes you want to do it again and again and again. Welcome to Season 3 of Dare to Dopey, my journey back to the most magical, ridiculous, and rewarding race challenge there is, the Dopey Challenge. That's 4 back-to-back days of running at Walt Disney World, a 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon, all totaling 48.6 miles, and yes, 6 medals to show for it. This will be my 3rd time towing the line for Dopey, and each time I've come away with more than just medals. I've learned what I'm made of, mentally, physically, and emotionally. And as I dive into this next training cycle, I know that there's even more to uncover. The version of me from just a few years ago would never believe where I'm at now. But that's the power of setting big goals and daring to go after them, no matter how impossible they may seem. So if you're ready for early alarms, long runs, lessons learned, and Disney magic, let's lace up and do this together. This is Dare to Dopey Season 3. Let's see what we're capable of. All right. Hello, friends. Welcome to week 8 of Dare to Dopey. As you can see, my microphone is what's left of my Dr. Pepper that I earned last night, but we'll get into that. We'll get into that in a moment. This week looked a little different for me. I didn't film as much as usual, but I wanted to check in and share where I'm at. So I only got one workout in this week, and that is the 9-miler that I ran last night after having worked a full day at the hospital. Came home, changed into my running clothes, and then headed immediately out to the trail. So let's look back to last night and see how that went. You ready? Here it goes. Hello, welcome to Saturday, the Saturday of week 8, the only day that I've recorded, the only day that I have run this entire week. So today we are playing a little bit of a catch-up game, not so much catching up distance or time. I'm still going out for the 9 miles as prescribed by the Jeff Galloway training plan. I am going out to catch up with you to let you know what's been going on this week. And all that good stuff. So ready? 9 miles. I got a lot of time to kill. Whatever shall we talk about? We'll find something. Don't worry. 3 miles in. Whew. It's a little warm. It's okay. So one of the reasons I haven't run this week was just getting back from San Francisco and getting back into the swing of kids ready for school. There was also some stuff behind the scenes going on that just took all of my mental energy. And that's okay. Sometimes stuff like that happens. And, you know, I'm out here tonight. And that's really the most important thing. Mile 6. And I'm getting to the point where my brain wants to quit. My brain's like, please stop. But I know that I've got more gas in the tank, but it just doesn't feel like it. So I'm tapping into what I mentioned while in San Francisco. Your mind will quit before your body will. So, mind over matter. 3 miles left. Less than a 5K. That's easy. I can do that. I'm not quitting. I'm not a quitter. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting. You can't make me quit. You can't make me quit. 9 miles is done. Oh my gosh. I'm so tired. I'm sorry I didn't chat with you a whole lot on this one. There was definitely a point where, like I said, my mind was like, hey, you're done. You're done. But my body was like, no, you're not. And then at another point, my right knee was like, hey, hey, we're gonna cramp. Are you ready? Are you ready? So I had to stop and take care of that. So it's okay. It's okay. 9 miles is done. And now I can go drink some cold water. I would normally be getting a Dr. Pepper, but since it is 8:20 p.m. And I don't want to be up until tomorrow morning with caffeine, I'll get my Dr. Pepper tomorrow. So I looked at my schedule when I was at work today because I worked a full day, and this is the only day that I will have to do a long run in the evening, like after I work. This is the only time this whole training season. This was the only date that kind of fell into my lap that way. So I'm proud for that. I'm proud that this is the only time I have to do this, because running this distance at night, I'm having like gnats all over me. Running this distance at night is not fun. So anyway, okay. I'm gonna go take a shower and go to bed. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. We'll wrap this whole catching up thing tomorrow, Sunday. All right, okay, love you, bye. I just want to remind you that not every week is gonna look like a highlight reel. It's just not. And I've always told you from the onset, the conception of this video series, this channel, I'm gonna show you the good, the bad, and the ugly. And this week was not necessarily bad, but it wasn't necessarily good either. But here I am showing it to you. What matters is that I still showed up for at least one of them, even though life was messy, and the easier thing would have been to just phone it in, which had I done that, I would have missed that beautiful sunset that I got to see. So sometimes rough weeks happen. We know this. And just like I experienced this last week, motivation was a battle for me. It was. And all those strategies that I have taught you before, that we've talked about before, a lot of them just weren't working. They just weren't. So it became a mind over matter situation. And that's okay, because my mind ultimately was stronger than my body's desire to stop, especially last night. So even though this week was tough and it wasn't perfect, I am very proud of the 9 miles that I did put in, that I was able to get done yesterday. Training isn't about being perfect. It's about stacking up small wins over time, like we've talked about. And this week, that's exactly what I did, be it from just getting out of bed to getting a shower, to doing laundry, to getting the kids to school, to little accomplishments. That those stacked on each other has made this week, even though workout wise it wasn't exactly the best, it still made it a week with some semblance of some wins to it. And that's really all that you can ask for. So next week, I'll be back with a bigger topic and hopefully more footage to share. So thanks for sticking with me through the ups and downs. Thanks for being an encouragement to me, because honestly, this is as real as it gets. Like this is real life. Not every week's going to be great. We've already established that. So thanks for sticking with it. I hope that you learned maybe something in this, that even somebody that you look up to doesn't have the perfect week all the time. I know that always helped me, knowing that the person on the other side of my screen is 100% human. So here I am, 100% human. I didn't have a great week. But you know what? I hope that you have an amazing week, week 9. I'll see you next time. Thanks again for watching. Make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you soon. Bye. I'm going to finish my Dr. Pepper now. It's the bottom of the cup.